Hi folks, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Greg and this is all about candles. I'm your self-proclaimed Canadian candle connoisseur. I had a big old package arrive from Goose Creek yesterday. So many candles that I'm gonna split this haul into 2 videos. I have already posted my haul of all of the Beetlejuice candles, and today I'm going to haul the more sort of classic fall candles that I picked up from Goose Creek. I'm pretty excited about these. I am most excited about this collection. This collection had all of the scent notes that really spoke to my spirit. I also got quite a few of their gourmands. Gourmands are not my favorite candles, but I really think fall is a great time for gourmands, and so I do go a little hard on like the bakery treats in the fall time. But I want to start out with these candles that I am most interested in. I haven't smelled any of these yet. I really like to wait until you guys are with me for my first sniff impressions. Unless they're Bath & Body Works candles that I picked up in the store, I always wait and I like to do this like a live first sniff. And yeah, just looking at the scent notes on Goose Creek, I've got a feeling I'm really gonna like this collection. This one's called Blankets Under the Stars. And I can tell that these are gonna be some really beautiful, like luminary candles. I think these are gonna look gorgeous when they're burning. And so the scent notes on here are bright sandalwood, vanilla embers, patchouli, palo santo, and bourbon. Sing it with me, guys. These are a few of my favorite things. Blankets Under the Stars. I'm not sure what Blankets Under the Stars have to do with bright sandalwood, vanilla embers, patchouli, palo santo, and bourbon, but I think I'm gonna be here for it. Ooh, I like this. This is a very dark, very woodsy, very resinous, medium sweet, a little bit incensey. This smells really nice, really, really nice. The top range of this candle is kind of an incensey situation with the patchouli. But overall, it's a very like mid to base range candle, and that mid range is a very nice woodsy note. And then on the base, there's a very smooth, medium sweet resinous amber. It's really nice. I can't really think of another candle to compare it to at the moment. It's got a sweetness, a woodsiness, a tiny bit of spiciness. It's really nice. I really, really like this one. Blankets Under the Stars by Goose Creek. Next up, let's do Starlit Cuddle. Ooh. Starlit Cuddle. I like this wraparound the most, I think. I love that sort of blue color on there. The first 2 of these, we've got medium, thick, ropey wicks. The scent notes on Starlit Cuddle are crisp, cool air, citrus, vanilla bean, cashmere, and soft woods. Some of my favorite things. Okay, this is really nice. This is a lot of vanilla. This is very vanilla. This is like a vanilla candle. This is a vanilla candle that has a really woodsy base to it. It's a very mid-range candle, and that mid-range note is the vanilla, and it's smoothed out a little bit with some wood on the bottom and something just a little bit bright and citrusy on top. And it does definitely have that sort of like cashmere, cashmere vibe to it. It's really, really creamy. It's really, really nice. Really, really nice. I like this a lot. I think this reminds me a little bit of, is it Perfect Day from Goose Creek? It came out in that collection that I call the Grandma's Porch collection. Oh, I really like this. It's not cologne-y or perfumey at all. It's like, it's not completely natural smelling either, because that vanilla really does hit kind of hard in the mid-range of this. Oh, this is lovely. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, I really like this. Cool, crisp air, citrus, vanilla bean, cashmere, and soft woods. Oh, if this performs well, this might be a repurchase for me. Same with Blankets Under the Stars. Lovely, absolutely lovely. And then we've got Kinda Cozy from the same collection here. And the scent notes on this are sandalwood, warm amber, cashmere musk, and sugared vanilla. These are a few of my favorite things. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, I love all three of these. These are really, really, really nice fragrances. They're all very vanilla. This one is also a very like mid-range vanilla. I wouldn't go so far as to say it's a sugared vanilla. It's actually a really nice, authentic cashmere vanilla. The sandalwood is, there's a wood note in there. I wouldn't necessarily pick out sandalwood. I don't think on cold sniff I'd be able to clock sandalwood, but I would clock vanilla and amber. There's a definite nice dark amber in the base. Yeah, it's woodsy on top, vanilla in the middle, amber in the base. It's nice. It does smell sort of really warm and lovely. Yeah, I like this a lot. Kinda cozy, guys. I'm into it. All right, now we've got all the gourmands. So I got two from this collection, Espresso Cake Pop, and what is this? Apple Cheesecake Cupcake. Try saying that 20 times fast. Apple Cheesecake Cupcake. Apple Cheesecake Cupcake. Apple Cheesecake Cupcake. Interesting. Can't say I've ever had an apple cheesecake cupcake before. Gala apple, cake batter, cheesecake custard, and vanilla buttercream icing. I'm getting hungry. Okay, so this is an apple candle with a bit of a lactonic note in it. Apple and dairy. Interesting. And it is, yeah, I do think Gala apple, because it is one of those sort of more sort of medium range, smoother, not super sweet, but also not super tart apple notes. It's a nice apple. Yeah, and what I'm getting mainly is just like apple and a lactonic, like sort of dairy note, cheesecake custard, vanilla buttercream icing. Yeah, I mean, cake batter, cheesecake custard, and vanilla buttercream are all kind of one thing, and then there's the apple. So you've got like an apple note on top. And it is a bit more of a baked apple as opposed to a fresh, juicy apple. But you've got apple on top and then all these sort of vanilla, buttery bakery ingredients in the mid to the base. It's very mid-range. It's nicely balanced though. It's nice. I'm not a huge fan of apple fragrances, and I like this one. I like this. Yeah, nice. Apple Cheesecake Cupcake. Espresso Cake Pop. I've wanted to try this one for a while. A lot of Goose Creek people say that this is one of their favorites. It seems like it's around quite often in sort of their core line. Espresso Cake Pop. Now, both of these candles have pretty dark wax and medium thick ropey wicks. The wicks on Apple Cheesecake are a little bit thinner than the wicks on Espresso Cake Pop. Yeah. Anyways, sorry. Espresso Cake Pop. The scent notes on here are vanilla cake batter, warm chocolate cake, espresso beans, vanilla frosting, and sprinkles. Yeah, it smells like a really nice chocolatey coffee cake. Oh yeah. So let me paint you a picture of like one of those chocolate cakes with a lot of layers, and the actual cake mix is just like a chocolate, and in between each layer of this cake there's like a chocolate icing made with like fresh espresso beans. Oh yeah, that's what this smells like. Wow, this is decadent. This is decadent, but it's not too sweet, right? It's nice. It's nice. The coffee note isn't very pronounced. This is like I said, a chocolate cake with some espresso in the chocolate icing. Yeah, I like this. I can see why it's so popular because it's a little bit different without being too wacky. And it has like something about the way this one is. It really has sort of like that ooey, icingy. It does have that ooey gooey sort of icing, moist cake vibe to it. And I'm here for it. I really like that one. Yum. Okay, next up I have vanilla pumpkin waffle. I also ordered the blueberry pumpkin from this collection, but it broke. I called customer service. They were lovely. They'll refund me. But I've never tried this one before. It's vanilla pumpkin waffle, and the scent notes on here are creamy vanilla, pumpkin spice, warm waffles, and maple butter. And this is pumpkin pecan waffles. This is a straight up pumpkin pecan waffles dupe. I've got to go grab a pumpkin pecan waffles. And I am back with a pumpkin pecan waffles by Bath and Body Works. Yeah, these are so similar. These are extremely similar. I think that vanilla pumpkin waffle from Goose Creek is a little bit sweeter, whereas this one is more nutty, but that sort of like pumpkiny, nutty, mapley base is so similar. Yeah, these are very similar. This one is a little bit sweeter. They both smell strong. I mean, pumpkin pecan waffles is always strong. But yeah, no, this is an absolute dupe of pumpkin pecan waffles. I like the white lid. Yeah, I mean, it's pumpkin pecan waffles. It's very ooey gooey. It smells like it's probably gonna be just as cloying as pumpkin pecan waffles is. I think the Goose Creek one is sits a little bit higher in its range and is sweeter and a bit more sugary. It's nice though. I think this is a little bit misleading. I guess they wanted to have a dupe of pumpkin pecan waffles and decided to call it vanilla pumpkin waffles. I think that's a bit of a bummer, but hey, I like pumpkin pecan waffles. It's good, it's fine. Carnival Pralines. This is kind of a nice like fairground wraparound. Goose Creek really does a bad job of concealing their seams in their wraparounds sometimes. I mean, it doesn't really come across like they even try, but hey. This is warm pralines, toasted hazelnut, salted caramel, and vanilla. And yeah, this is very ooey gooey sweet, caramel, nutty, praline-ish. It's not like the Praline Delight candle that Bath and Body Works did last year. This sits much higher. It's much more sugary. I don't really think I like it. There is something a touch synthetic about the top note. That sort of top caramely nutty note is coming across as a little bit sharp and synthetic. But it could be fixed when it's burning. It does smell a little bit like a turtle. You know those chocolates at Christmas time, the turtles? It smells kind of like that. It's all right. I'm not over the moon about this one, but it's all right. Yeah, I'll take it. I will take it. Also, we have Carnival Cake. I'm assuming by Carnival Cake, they mean like those fried, like doughy cakes drizzled in icing. All right, we've got fried dough, melted butter, powdered sugar, whipped cream, and warm spices. Oh my God, I can like hear myself gaining weight just from investigating these candles. Yeah. It's all right. This is a very, this is a little bit generic. You're not getting, some candles that are kind of like this and go for this vibe. You really get the texture of like that sugary fried like cinnamon dough. But this is very one note. I have to say about both of these, they're very mid-range one notes and not super stand out-ish candles. They're both perfectly pleasant, but not anything super interesting to me. This one kind of just smells a little bit like cinnamon spiced vanilla from Bath and Body Works, but not as nicely balanced. I'm not getting much of a range on this other than like this sort of like mid-range cinnamon sort of starchy note. I don't not like these, but they're just not they're not blowing my socks off, that's for sure. Yeah, I have to say that the two that I'm most interested in out of the gourmands are the apple cheesecake and the espresso cake pop. And then we have a pumpkin pecan waffles dupe and two cinnamon spiced vanillas with varying levels of nuttiness. I think that the best ones are definitely this collection with Kinda Cozy, Blankets Under the Stars, and Starlit Cuddle. These are the ones that I'm definitely looking forward to the most. Yeah, these ones are all lovely. Overall, I'm really happy with this haul. I think a couple of these gourmands might be gifts. So if you were super invested in hearing me eventually talk about Carnival Pralines and Carnival Cake, you might not be getting that. I think I might give these away to a friend. I've just burned millions of candles that are like this before. Like I said, I don't not like them. They're just not super special and interesting to me. But I mean, I'm so happy with the candles in this collection. I mean, if these burn really nicely, these might be backup worthy. Overall, I'm happy. I'm not gonna say no to candles, guys. I love them all. I really do. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm gonna get out of your hair now. If you could like this video for me, I'd love that. If you could comment below, let me know if you've burned any of these candles in like past years and what you thought about them. You can follow me on Instagram at allabootcandles. You can email me, allabootcandles@gmail.com. And until next time, my dear candle-loving friends, let's burn some candles and bitch about it. Thanks, folks. Bye now.